wasn't the best day for football Saturday, but that didn't stop Stearns and Orono from going all out in their battle for the state Class B title.
Two teams with rich football traditions met at Alumni Field in Orono Saturday for the state Class B title. Orono, the winner of the last 5 championships, and Stearns, the preseason favorite, and also the only team other than Orono to ever win back-to-back LTC titles, those coming in 1974 and 75. The game promised to be a matchup of two different but equally successful offensive styles. Orono had reached the final due in big part to the passing of the LTC's leading quarterback, Tony Smart, while Stearns had relied heavily on a superb running game, keyed by 1,000-yard rusher David Manzo. On their first possession, the Minutemen went almost exclusively with their bread and butter as the running game produced the first score of the day. On second down, Dave Manzo picked up 15 yards, taking it into Orono territory. Dave Fitzgerald added 10 more on the next play. And finally, on the first pass of the drive, quarterback Stacy Curtis sent both Tony Griffin and Anthony Sear to the right corner of the end zone. An Orono defender deflected the pass, but it came down in the arms of Sear for a 9-yard touchdown and a 6-0 Stearns lead with 4:24 left in the opening quarter. The Orono defense gave the Riots their first break of the game as they recovered a Stearns fumble at the Minuteman 25-yard line. On first down, Tony Smart found Peter Allen for his 10th touchdown pass of the year, and it was tied at 6-6. Fernando Galvan booted the extra point to give the Riots the lead for the first time of the day. Both teams had trouble moving the ball as the second half began under absolutely terrible field conditions. Stearns, which had not picked up a first down on their first 2 possessions of the half, finally got on track when they took over with 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter. From the 20, Dave Manzo picked up 8 yards on first down. Two plays later, junior Anthony Sears scampered 15 more. On the next play, sophomore Rob DeFederico, number 7, who had a fine day for Art Greenlaw's Minutemen, picked up another first down, going to the Orono 46. 2 plays later, what would turn out to be an important break came on what looked like at the time a costly error. Dave Fitzgerald took the handoff and picked up about 5 yards, but then the ball squirted loose. However, Dave Manzo fell on it 10 yards downfield, and the Minutemen had a first down at the Riots' 25. From there, Manzo went all the way down the right sideline for the touchdown, and Stearns was back in front by a score of 12-7. Then the Stearns defense held firm, sacking Tony Smart on first down. And then stopping the Riots' attempt at a 4th down conversion. The Minutemen took over at Orono's 48, but their drive stalled out at the 11-yard line. With less than 4 minutes to play, Orono had 89 yards to go to keep their 5-year hold on the LTC title intact. And they chose to go with what got them to this year's championship game. But with a 4th down at their own 7, a Tony Smart pass fell incomplete, and Stearns got the ball back with 2 minutes and 57 seconds left. On second down, David Manzo bolted 7 yards for the score, his 2nd touchdown of the day, and an 18-7 Stearns lead as the clock wound down. Orono would get a final opportunity to score, but trailing by 11 points, it was just too much to ask for the Riots. And when Lee Oliver sacked Tony Smart, even the most loyal Orono fan knew it was over. 18-7 the final score, and for the Minutemen, their first title since 1975. After the game was all over, we caught up with Millinock head coach Art Greenlaw and asked him if his excited Stearns players had even noticed the atrocious playing conditions.
Notice the weather down there.
Well, I wouldn't want to say that. I think the kids were pretty cold, but they were very happy that the outcome was as it was, you know, and the SPA has a policy. The game has to go regardless of what, and sometimes you have to wonder, I guess, you know. We're just happy that we came out on the right end of the score, that's all.
I think you guys have got to be proud, both you and Mike Hutchins, because I think for a day like this, there were relatively few mistakes, it seemed.
Oh, yeah, you know, and that was the key. We were very concerned about whether we're going to make a mistake and give the ball game away, and I'm sure they felt the same way, but we really feel that we controlled the ball in the fourth quarter, and Dave Manzo did a heck of a job, as well as our offensive line, that they've done it all year for us.